Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Mr. Prosper channel, where we talk about prosperity life hacks. I'm Isabella.
And I'm Dave. It's great to be back with all of you. How are you doing today, Isabella?
I'm feeling fantastic, Dave. I had a super energizing breakfast, and I'm ready to take on the day.
Ooh, I love it. That's the spirit. It's amazing what a good meal can do, right? That actually brings us perfectly to our topic for today. We're going to be talking about something that affects every single one of us every single day. Food.
Yes, but not just any food. We're diving deep into how healthy food can be a total game changer, not just for our bodies, but for our entire lives. We're talking about how it helps with your performance at work.
And how it can lead to better, more meaningful quality time with your family.
And, get this, how it can even make doing household chores like laundry and dishes feel easier. It sounds a little crazy, but trust us, it's all connected.
It really is. We often think of healthy eating as something we should do, maybe to lose weight or for our long-term health. But the immediate benefits, the day-to-day improvements in our energy and mood are just incredible. Before we get into all the juicy details, though, we have a small favor to ask.
That's right. If you enjoy our conversations and want to learn more about living a prosperous and fulfilling life, please take a moment to subscribe to Mr. Prosper channel. And don't forget to hit that like button and share this episode with someone you think would love it.
It really does. Your support means the world to us and allows us to keep bringing you great content. Now, shall we get started, Isabella? Let's talk about work. I think that's where a lot of people feel the daily grind the most.
Absolutely. Let's set the scene. It's 2 p.m. You had a quick, not-so-healthy lunch, maybe something greasy or super sugary, and now you're back at your desk, staring at your computer screen, and your eyelids feel like they weigh 100 pounds each.
Ooh, definitely. That's the classic afternoon slump. It feels almost impossible to concentrate. You read the same email 3 times and still don't know what it says. Your motivation's just gone. And you start thinking, maybe I just need more coffee.
Exactly. But often, the problem isn't a lack of caffeine. It's the fuel we put into our bodies. When we eat foods that are high in processed sugars and unhealthy fats, our bodies get a quick burst of energy. It's a spike. But what goes up must come down. And the crash is what leaves us feeling so tired and unfocused.
That's a great way to put it. It's like putting the wrong kind of fuel in a car. It might run for a little bit, but it's not going to perform well, and it might even break down. Our brains need a steady supply of good energy to function at their best. Think of foods like whole grains, lean proteins, fruits, and vegetables.
Yes. Let's break that down a bit. What do those foods do differently?
Well, complex carbohydrates, like the kind you find in oatmeal, brown rice, or whole wheat bread, release energy slowly and steadily. So instead of that big spike and crash, you get a consistent stream of fuel for your brain all day long. This helps you maintain focus and concentration for hours.
So no more staring blankly at the screen. And what about protein? I know people always talk about protein for muscles, but how does it help with work?
Great question. Protein is crucial for brain function. It helps produce neurotransmitters, which are like little messengers in your brain that regulate your mood, your focus, and your ability to solve problems. So having some lean protein like chicken, fish, eggs, or even beans and lentils in your lunch can help you stay sharp and make better decisions.
That makes so much sense. It's not just about avoiding feeling tired. It's about actually making your brain work better. You're more creative, you're more efficient, and you probably feel less stressed because you're on top of your tasks.
Precisely. And don't forget healthy fats. Things like avocados, nuts, and olive oil are amazing for brain health. They support memory and overall cognitive function. A salad with some grilled salmon and a sprinkle of walnuts, that's not just a healthy lunch, that's a productivity-boosting meal.
Wow. So a simple change in what you eat for lunch could mean the difference between struggling through the afternoon and having a really productive, successful end to your workday.
It's a direct link. You eat better, you work better.
Yes, exactly. And it has a ripple effect. When you have a productive day at work, you feel a sense of accomplishment. You leave the office feeling good about yourself, not drained and defeated. That feeling then carries over into the rest of your evening.
Ooh, I love that. It's a prosperity life hack in its purest form. A small, simple change that creates a positive wave through your whole day. And that brings us to our next point, which is so important. Family quality time.
This is a big one for me. Because when you come home from work feeling exhausted and mentally foggy, what happens?
You just want to collapse on the sofa. The last thing you have energy for is engaging with your family. Your kids might want to play or tell you about their day, but you're just not present. You're there physically, but your mind is somewhere else, still trying to recover from the workday.
Exactly. You might be short-tempered or easily irritated. Little things can set you off, and you miss out on those precious moments of connection. It's not because you don't love your family. It's because you literally have no energy left to give.
But imagine the alternative. Imagine coming home from work feeling energized and clear-headed because you fueled your body properly. You walk in the door and you're genuinely happy to see your family. You have the mental and physical energy to listen, to play, to laugh.
That sounds like a dream. Instead of asking your kids to be quiet so you can have a moment of peace, you're the one asking them, hey, what do you want to play? Let's build something. Let's go outside.
Yes, the quality of the interaction changes completely. You can be fully present. When your child is telling you a long, rambling story about something that happened at school, you can actually listen and ask questions and show that you care. You're not just nodding along while thinking about your to-do list.
And it's not just about playing with the kids. It's about connecting with your partner, too. How many couples just sit in the same room, both scrolling on their phones because they're too tired to have a real conversation?
Ugh, too many. It's so common. But when you have that energy from eating well, you can have a meaningful conversation about your day. You can cook dinner together, which can be a wonderful way to connect. You can make plans for the weekend. You have the capacity for a deeper relationship.
You're building memories instead of just passing the time. And the food itself can become part of that quality time. Cooking a healthy meal together as a family can be a fantastic activity.
Oh, I love that idea. Getting the kids involved in chopping vegetables or stirring a pot, it teaches them about healthy food in a fun, hands-on way. And then sitting down to eat that meal together without screens and just talking, that's so powerful.
It really is. It creates a positive family culture around food and togetherness. It shows your children that food is for nourishment and enjoyment, not just something you grab on the go. You're modeling healthy habits that they will carry with them for the rest of their lives.
That's a beautiful thought. So better food leads to better energy, which leads to better work performance. That better work performance leads to a less stressful state of mind when you get home, and that clear mind and higher energy level allows you to be truly present and create wonderful quality moments with your family.
It's all connected.
It's a beautiful cycle, isn't it? A cycle of prosperity. And it starts with something as simple as choosing a salad over a burger for lunch.
Okay, so we've covered how healthy food can supercharge your career and deepen your family bonds. But we promised to talk about something that might sound a little less glamorous. Household chores.
Right. The laundry, the dishes, the cleaning, the stuff that never seems to end. It's the part of the day that many of us dread, especially after a long day of work and family activities.
It's so true. You finally get the kids to bed, you look at the kitchen, and there's a mountain of dishes in the sink, the laundry basket is overflowing, and your first thought is, I'll just do it tomorrow.
But tomorrow comes and there's just more to do. It piles up and then it becomes this huge, overwhelming task that creates stress and anxiety. The clutter around us can actually affect our mental state.
Oh, for sure. A messy home can make you feel chaotic and disorganized on the inside. But a clean, tidy space can feel so calming and peaceful. So how does what we eat for dinner possibly affect our willingness to do the dishes?
It comes back to that same core principle. Energy. Think about the kind of dinner that makes you want to immediately go to sleep. A big, heavy meal, maybe with lots of creamy sauces, fried foods, or refined carbohydrates like white pasta.
Oh, yeah. The food coma. After a meal like that, the only thing I feel capable of doing is moving from the dinner table to the couch. My body feels heavy and sluggish.
Exactly. Your body is working overtime to digest that heavy meal. It's diverting a lot of its energy to your digestive system, which leaves less energy for everything else, including your brain and your muscles. The idea of standing at the sink and scrubbing pans feels like climbing Mount Everest.
It really does. But what if you had a different kind of dinner? Something lighter and more nourishing?
Let's paint that picture. Imagine a meal of baked fish, a big colorful salad, and some quinoa or sweet potato. It's delicious, it's satisfying, but it doesn't leave you feeling weighed down. Your body can digest it much more easily.
Ah, I see where you're going with this. After a meal like that, you don't feel that immediate need to nap. You feel satisfied, but also light and, well, energized.
Yes, you have sustained energy. So when you look at that pile of dishes, it doesn't seem so daunting. You think, okay, this will only take 15 minutes. Let's just get it done. And you put on some music and you do it, and it feels good to get it done.
And it's the same for other chores, too. Folding a load of laundry, wiping down the counters, tidying up the living room. These small tasks that seem so monumental when you're exhausted become manageable, almost easy, when you have the physical and mental energy.
It's a total mindset shift. Instead of seeing chores as a burden that you have to drag yourself through, you see them as simple actions to create a more pleasant environment for yourself and your family. It becomes an act of self-care in a way.
I love that perspective. Taking care of your home is taking care of yourself. And fueling your body with healthy food is what gives you the power to do that. It removes that huge barrier of fatigue.
And think about the reward, waking up in the morning to a clean kitchen. There's no better feeling. It starts your day on such a positive, calm note. You're not starting the day already behind, looking at last night's mess.
That is the best feeling. It sets a prosperous tone for the whole day. You feel in control and organized, and it all started with the choice you made for dinner the night before. It's incredible.
It really is. So let's recap this whole amazing chain reaction. You start eating healthier foods. This gives you more stable, sustained energy throughout the day.
With that energy, your focus and productivity at work skyrocket. You leave work feeling accomplished and less strained.
You bring that positive energy home, which allows you to be fully present and engaged with your family, creating stronger bonds and happier memories.
And because you still have energy left in the tank after dinner, you can easily tackle household chores, which creates a calm and organized home environment.
This clean, calm environment helps you wake up feeling refreshed and stress-free, ready to start another productive, positive day. It's an upward spiral of prosperity, and the food you eat is the fuel that powers it all.
Wow, when you lay it all out like that, it's just so clear. It's not about being on a strict diet or depriving yourself. It's about giving yourself the gift of energy. It's about choosing to feel good.
That's the perfect way to say it. It's a choice for prosperity. It's a life hack. It costs nothing extra. In fact, planning healthy meals can often save you money, and the return on investment is enormous. It improves your career, your relationships, and your home life.
It's truly amazing, and it can start small. You don't have to change everything overnight. Maybe you start by just focusing on having a healthy, energizing lunch, or swapping out a sugary snack for a piece of fruit and some nuts.
Great point. Small, consistent changes are the key. Add one more vegetable to your dinner plate. Drink an extra glass of water. Each small, healthy choice is a step in the right direction, and they all add up to create a massive positive impact on your life.
This has been such an inspiring conversation, Dave. It makes me want to go plan a week of delicious, energizing meals.
Me too. It's a powerful reminder of how much control we have over our own well-being and success just by making mindful choices about what we put on our plates.
Absolutely. And that feels like the perfect place to wrap up for today. This has been so much fun.
It really has. To all our wonderful listeners, we hope this conversation has inspired you to think about food in a new way, not just as calories, but as fuel for a prosperous and happy life.
Yes. And we would love to hear from you. What's one healthy food that always makes you feel energized? Or maybe you have a favorite healthy recipe that's quick and easy for a workday lunch. Let us know in the comments below.
That's a great idea. And as always, if you found this episode helpful, please don't forget to subscribe to Mr. Prosper channel, give us a thumbs up, and share it with your friends and family.
Your support helps us reach more people who are looking for simple, practical ways to live a more prosperous life. Thank you all so much for tuning in.
Until next time, eat well and prosper.
Bye, everyone.